Welcome, brothers. Also, welcome, sisters. First time, welcome to Consciously Cocky. We are ready to get into winning your week, the weekly practice where we allow the winds to settle in our body already, even before the week has begun. Only waiting for my brother Zac here to arrive in this live call, so we can lead you all together on this journey, first into the body and then into the future, so we can already experience what is going to happen and thereby bring those experiences from the future into the now, and thereby create the future from the now after being already in the future. It sounds very complicated, but it isn't. Just bear with me. Already find a strong seat, so you can really feel your body, your physical body touching the ground, being in contact with the earth. And from here, just lean back for a moment. Root down, lean back, breathe wide, and put your awareness, put your attention on your breath. Simply become aware that you are already breathing. Become aware that you've always been breathing in this life without having to be aware of it, but now choosing to be aware of it. And let your breath enter your body. Let it come in. Feel how the breath is there to support you, to nourish you. And we're going to continue breathing while we are waiting for the other brothers and sisters to arrive. Just use the time to arrive here and arrive now by arriving at your breath. Maybe there's a sound that wants to come out with the exhale. You can keep your eyes closed if you like and see how deep your breath goes at the moment. You're breathing down your throat, into your chest. Is your breath going deeper down to your solar plexus, or even going deeper into your belly, or even going down all the way into your perineum, into your genitals. And no matter where the breath is right now, just witness the depth for a moment without the reactiveness of having to change it. Just become aware how deep is your breath. And without adding any tension, still from a place of relaxation, from a place of grounding down, leaning back, breathing wide. Try to make your inhale a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger. And see if your breath drops deeper, how far can your breath travel today? Can be completely different tomorrow. So stay in relaxation while trying to deepen your breath. Make it a little bit more full. Still breathing relaxed, breathing more fully at the same time. And I'm going to invite us into a breathing pattern, and you can breathe through the nose or through the mouth, whatever is more comfortable right here and right now to you. And the pattern I invite you to not breathe slower. You can always breathe faster as long as you are breathing from a relaxed place. If you feel you're getting dizzy, or you feel some tingling in your face or in your fingers, it's totally normal. And I invite you into your self-responsibility. If it's too much, slow down the breathing or rest it at all completely and come back to a natural breath. That's one way. You can also always continue feeling downwards, feel your body touching the ground, feel your roots, and you can always very gently and lovingly continue breathing. It's all your decision, so check in with your boundaries. There's a difference between discomfort and pain, hurt. I invite you to shift to breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. With every inhale, you can bring the chest forward. With every exhale, you can bring the chest in. Every exhale, let something go, not just the breath. And you can support that with your body movement. Getting wide when you inhale, getting smaller when you exhale. Continue breathing. You can leave your eyes closed. Keep on breathing. I cannot read the comment completely at the moment. Continue breathing, and with every inhale, I cannot see the comments at the moment. If you can see that, I'm sorry. With every inhale, with every inhale, continue breathing in your own rhythm. With every inhale, you bring in life. You bring in energy. You bring in rejuvenation into the body. Really feel how your body becomes more alive. Gets more strong with all the breath. And every exhale, let's go. Every exhale, let go of tension. Let go of something you're holding on to. Let go of life. Every exhale lets go of life. Every inhale brings in new life into the body. So breathe it in and let it go. Breathe in life and exhale life. It's the play of life and death. Every inhale is life, like a newborn child takes in the first inhale, and every exhale lets you die, like a person taking his or her last breath. It's a completely unnatural cycle. It's also completely normal if you feel a resistance against this. But breathe anyways. Really feel how life gets into the body and how death takes away everything that's not needed anymore. Any tension, any doubt, any fear. And every inhale brings new life, brings new possibilities, brings new chances. So breathe the circle of life that includes death. Last moments here. And we're going to stay here together. Let the breath slowly slow down. While you slowly find breath through to a natural tempo, still feeling your body touching the ground, finding back through to a natural breath through the nose, ideally. Come back to the breath that is natural, that is normal. And I'm going to bring in Zac now. Keep on breathing. Keep on breathing to your natural pattern. The topic of this week will be life and death. And we made the first contact through our breath now, bringing life into the body, letting die everything that's not of service to us. And from here, Zac is going to lead us into winning our week that is still ahead of us.
Continuing this breathing in life, and on each exhale, just letting everything that isn't truth, isn't real, isn't anchored in love, let that just fall off your body, like, in the spirit of uh, Day of the Dead. I can never say it in Spanish. Imagine just flesh falling off your body, and it's just this, but underneath it, automatic grows new flesh. Each exhale, just letting that go. And starting to bring awareness to this little fire burning in your belly. So with each inhale, we breathe air and we build this fire. And with each exhale, we die. And letting this fire start to enliven and stimulate your system and start to bring this heat and this warmth. Starting then too, it's part of what is pushing out as you continue to drop all of its dead parts, no matter how big or how small. It's unconscious parts. But this new life underneath it, this fire, helps create this new life. As this grows, starting to allow it to project this image, imagining yourself at the end of this week, seeing yourself having this moment where you're getting ready to bed, you lay down, that you take this moment to check in, to recap your week, and you get this overwhelming wave of gratitude, this overwhelming feeling of satisfaction, this beautiful feeling of contentment, of having given yourself. Start to see yourself laying down, in essence, at this end of this week, ready to die, ready to never wake up again, if that were to be the case, because of how fully you lived your life this week, because of the depth of relationship you offered, the spirit of devotion you shared, the amount of service to something that is important and matters to you that you gave. On and on the list, the amount of joy, celebration that you shared, depth of creativity you allowed yourself to feel and express. So noticing yourself, and when you notice yourself laying down and feeling that, I want you to bring your hands to your heart. And as men, we're gonna, because our heart is where we receive this. So as you see yourself experiencing all those different things, you're gonna now start to breathe in this image from the future. You're gonna breathe in its essence. You're gonna start to tune into what was the sensations of my body as I was imagining being of service and being devoted and being loved, noticing the warmth, noticing the flow of energy, noticing the surge of aliveness, noticing the electricity. You start to breathe that in, and with each inhale you breathe in, you let your heart just relax. Just let us a little bit. We're going to start to, not going to receive it yet, but we'll start to build this flow of energy. And it's just going to rest right in front of our heart. I'm just going to start to receive it. With each inhale, you're breathing it closer. With each exhale, you're going to start to let your nervous system, breathe down, back and wide. And you're going to start to create space for this flow of energy, for this winning of your week that we're inviting back. So breathing in, letting it rest right in front of the heart. Exhale and make space. I'm going to do 2 more like that. And we're going to bring awareness to our hearts. And we're going to start to treat our heart just like we treat the yoni. And so that energy is presence, that energy is flow, is trying to penetrate our heart. Instead of forcing it into our heart, I want you to drop your ears and your eyes and your felt sense right to the front of your heart. And you're just going to notice if it's turned on, activated, it's ready to receive this flow of you winning. And if it is, amazing. You can start to breathe in and almost start sucking in that energy. And as you do, then letting it spread out behind. And at each exhale, you move that down, back and wide. Let it fill your whole body. And if not, I want you to just bring your hands there and just gently start to caress and touch and hold and really just feel what is there for your heart, what it's asking of you before it relaxes open to receive this. Maybe it's asking for permission. It's asking to feel and to trust your own presence, that you're not going to overwhelm it. You're going to stay slow and in tune, riding the waves instead of piercing through them, just flailing all over. And the way you're touching your heart, you can imagine there's 3 layers. One touch is way too soft, it feels creepy. One layer is way too deep, it feels invasive. And then there's a layer to where your hands and your heart are meet each other. The exchange is even. There, and then start to breathe right into wherever your hand is touching. Let's take a couple breaths. And as you exhale, feeling that heart start to just gently melt down, back, wide. There we go. Whew. Now we'll take 5 breaths, receiving, letting this energy flow in through your heart. Exhale moves down, back and wide, and you consciously press it with that down towards your cock. And then you breathe it in again. Exhale, there's space, but then you consciously press it down into your cock so you can give it back so that this is your mechanism for knowing of how you'll press it into the week as you get met by this. Then breathe it in again. Space in the nervous system, and it moves down, presses into the cock. 2 more. Inhale. Last one. And keeping your eyes closed, just settle for just a moment. And just start to pay attention and feel the sensations in your body. Right now, there's this kind of invigorating, alive coolness flowing all over my skin, over my arms and my hands, and over my sacrum and up my spine. There's this warmth that's resting right in the middle of my heart, chest, right down to my lower belly, but all the rest of me is almost like this electric, vibrating flow of coolness. Just letting yourself really tune into and start to savor, notice sensations, notice emotions. Just let yourself really receive and relax what we just allowed in. Taking the full picture, receiving the full felt experience right now. Bringing some gratitude, some appreciation, a bit of celebration for having that experience right now. You didn't have to wait till the end of the week. You have to have it now. And now you get the the distinct pleasure of walking through life with a full cup, walking into your week having already succeeded. And now instead of having to look and having to figure out and having to problem solve and drama and all the things, you get to base here, respond from this full cup, and you get to choose. You get to say yes, you get to say no, you get to walk this path knowing what's to come at the end of the week and learning to attune, follow this truth of your body. And take one more deep breath in, and then on the exhale, we're just going to reground, so everything moves down, back and wide, just making so much more space, resting back as consciousness. So go into this, inhale fully. Exhale, everything rests back. When you're ready, wiggle your fingers and toes, and gently come back. Thank you for joining us, brothers. We'll be diving in deeper to this topic of death and life this Friday. I believe at 9 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, thank you. 8 o'clock. We'd love to see you there, and we'd love to interact and engage with you guys on this beautiful gift that the energy consciousness death offers us. That we can change the narrative, especially in the Western world. It's like this beautiful being that serves us in really so, thank you for joining us.
I have one or two things to say as well.
Yeah.
We're gonna check in with you on the way to the call on Friday, with 2 little videos, just talking a little bit more into the topic of death, and giving you a perspective, what's all out there and in there, around there, and then really go deep on Friday. And probably we also are going to offer a masculine practice this week, which is exclusively for men and masculine identified beings. Otherwise, we welcome all of you in the other calls and videos. And those recordings of the practices will be here probably for a week before we take them off. So you're always welcome to check in later if you can join the live calls. And this being said, looking forward to see you very soon. Much love.